What is up, everybody? Thank you for tuning into yet another video. Now, today we're gonna do a follow-up, and I guess it's a follow-up, but it's also a new product video on one of my probably most divisive videos that I posted in regards to the Bellroy flip case wallet. Now, I'll leave a link up there if you haven't seen it, but my biggest issue with this was the claims that Bellroy had made in terms of its carrying capacity. It didn't live up to what they had said, and I thought in terms for its price point and its functionality, what we were paying for this flip case was, really too much for what it was giving. So once I saw that they had introduced, another variant, the Mark II, the second take, whatever you want to call it, of the flip case, I decided, and again, I got the exact same colorway, just to basically show how similar these two wallets are in terms of its design and the footprint that it takes up, and see if finally they remedied the wrongs in the prior variants and if the claims that they make for the new flip case lives up to what they say. And with that, we're gonna hop right into a new video and see if take two of the Bellroy flip case is any better. Let's get to it. So here we go. As I mentioned, if you look at these to the naked eye, there is literally zero visual cues on the new one that would lead you to believe this is anything different. I mean, it is everything from its indentations, its markings, the position of the kind of little notch here to open it up, the Bellroy labeling. Really, there's really nothing different. I can't see any thickness or any dimensions being altered. One key difference, and this is really all you're going to see in terms of aesthetics and visual appearance, is once you crack open the wallet, this is the first iteration of the flip case. As you can see here, you have this plastic divider with the black header at the top here, felt lined divider that has a dark ridge at the top. Now this is going to be your RFID protection. In the new one, let me just empty out the stuff here before we pack it later on. In this new one, you are not getting felt lining. This feels much more plasticky, and I don't want to say cheap, but I'm going to say it. It feels a little bit more cheap in this variant as well versus the original. As you can see here, this plate in the original one versus this one, they appear to be exactly the same in its thickness, but this one is much more sturdy. And it is like felt lined, which would be nicer for protection of your cards not getting scratched up, but much more sturdy. This one, not so much. I can bend this, as you can see, with ease. So unfortunately, I think they cheaped out a little bit in regards to that plate there and removing the felt for your cards. Though in terms of the leather, it is both eco-certified leather, thin coating of that leather along the actual casing of the wallet. Nothing different. Only difference is that plate. Just be aware you are going to be lacking the felt, and it is going to be thinner and cheaper feeling. But with that out of the way, the most important thing, the biggest downside of these wallets prior was the fact that the original could hold barely anything. And for the price point you were paying, I thought it was unacceptable. So basically, when you open these wallets, you have kind of two identifying factors. You have this line here that kind of goes horizontal and this one that goes on an angle. So I found it, how you just put it in your hand, place it like that. That gives you easy access to either side. For myself anyway, that was the easiest to open it. But you have two compartments here. One compartment here that holds cards and a little space to slide some cash potentially or another item, and then just a quick access slot for a couple cards. Now, I'm gonna go and just show you what they hold in the original. I got two flush cards here. We're gonna try and put two cards in here. Let's try three. Not gonna work. So 2 cards maximum in the original in this quick access slot. If we go to the new one, again, same spot, quick access, you can put 3 in the new one. Now, will it close? No, it won't. So again, not much of an improvement in the new one, though I will say I have kept my driver's license and health card plus my car insurance. I won't flash my car insurance, but you'll just have to believe me that there is a piece of paper behind these two cards. So there is a tiny bit of extra space here. As you'll see, I can put that with the car insurance plus 2 flush cards and it closes easily. Though, if you do the same in the old iteration, you're gonna see it's not gonna fit. It's not gonna fit. So I don't wanna push it down anymore. So you are gaining the slightest advantage with the new iteration in the quick access slot at the front. Now we're gonna switch back to the OG of the OGs, open it back up, and we're gonna try and pack in the back here. How many cards we're gonna see. So let's go. I have one embossed card with raised lettering here. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards. And we're gonna see if we can put 6 cards into the original. Very, very tight. As you can see, 6 cards is not gonna fit. So we're gonna remove 1 flush card. We're gonna keep the embossed card in there. If I can get it out, we'll just take the front one out, I guess. Now that one goes down. So we got 5 cards. And to put bills in here, I'm gonna say either of these wallets are cumbersome when it comes to bills. You have to tri-fold them, as you can see how I have them here. I have 3 bills. So crack it open into the spot here. And we're gonna try and push as best as we can. 3 bills. And like I said, it's not gonna be an easy process. This is just gonna be if you're out and about and you think you may need cash. I know people don't use cash anymore, but it's not gonna be a pretty thing. 3 bills tri-folded. Not gonna close the magnets here. So we'll remove 1 bill and got 2 bills. Let's see if 2 bills will close. Done. So what you're gonna get with the wider slot is 5 cards, mixed use. You're not gonna get 6 cards and 2 bills. Moving on to the second iteration, the Mark II of the flip case into the larger section. Again, you're not getting that felt lining on the back for the cards. For me, I don't know, over time, I know a lot of people have problems with their cards scratching and wearing, but I'm gonna add that other card back. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards. 1 raised lettering, so 1 embossed. 6 cards. Goes in there with ease. No problem. 3 bills, back to the 3 bills. It slides in there. Will it close? Tiny bit of a gap there, but I think if I push these bills down a little bit more, there'll be no problem. Just to show you that there has been an improvement, it does close. You do get 3 bills, so you're gaining 1 card. And again, if I remove that embossed card, you probably could get 7. So let's see if we can get 7 flush in here. We'll keep the bills, we'll keep 3 bills. Let's add 2 flush cards. I can't flash them because they're gonna be personal information, but we have 7 cards flush now. So let us see what we got going on here. 7 cards. Can I get 7 in here? Get in the back there. So 7 is gonna be too tight. So at the end of the day, I'm gonna say if you have more than 1 embossed card, which means it has that raised lettering, you're gonna get 5. And if you have 1, you're gonna get 6. So you're gaining about 2 cards and 1 bill if you go with the new version. All right, so with that, I will conclude the video. So my final opinion. Now, maybe I just have too great of needs, or I expect too much when it comes to my EDC. Again, if you go back and watch my first video of the original flip case, my biggest gripe was that it claimed that it carried X amount of things, and it did not carry that at all. So I've always felt when a company makes a claim that it should at the very least do what it says. And at the best, it should over deliver, and I felt it did not do that. At least with this one, whatever it claims on the site and on the box, it carries what it says it is supposed to carry. So I appreciate that. Now, again, some people don't carry cash. Some people don't carry a lot of cards. I always tend to try to overpack things and overstuff things, whilst keeping in mind what the claims of the company are, because some people have different needs, and it's easier to show maximum capacity if somebody needs to carry a lot versus somebody that doesn't. So for myself, I like versatility when it comes to my items, bags, EDC, wallets, etc. Sometimes I want to carry more cash. Sometimes I don't have the need to carry more cash. Sometimes I want to carry a document. And this is a lot, $100 or more to carry 8 cards, 7 cards, and a bill is a big ask, especially during this time in life where things are becoming more expensive. Everybody's kind of struggling financially. It's a big ask. But with that, if you're somebody that doesn't have a lot that need to carry, they don't need a lot of versatility, I'm a big fan of Bellroy, as I always say, in terms of their quality of items and what they put forward. So at the very least, that you're getting what the website claims this time with the new flip case. And if you're a person that doesn't need to carry a lot, doesn't need a lot of versatility, this may be something for you. Bellroy does try to give interesting, unique perspectives and with their designs and how they formulate things. So I really appreciate that. This is, like I said, kind of a sexy EDC card holder versus all the other things out there. It is different, but I will leave this video and leave it up to you if this is something that will meet your needs. And again, though they still sell the original on sale, avoid. If you want this, spend the extra money, get the Mark II second variant, because at least you're gonna get to carry what it says that you're about to carry. So anyway, with that, I'm out. I hope everybody's doing well out there. And again, I thank you everybody for watching and all the support. And be safe and well out there. And until the next one, everybody. Later.